So I am trying something different. Usually, when I record my videos for my channel, it's strictly from my phone. So I saw this a few months ago where in Google, inside your Gmail, like when you sign in your account, you are able to record videos. And I always said, I'm going to go in there and record a video and see how it works, just to get familiar with it. So I'm recording from Google, like the videos. So today is September 7th, 2025, Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope your week was great. And if it wasn't, may this week be better than the one you experienced. So today, I just want to touch on one thing, which is the importance of us releasing the things that we know are holding us back. Now, I can use me for an example. I need to release overthinking and perfectionism. It's releasing that energy because that is what has been holding me back. I say that because I've experienced this two different times. And so I notice and I am mindful that it is a pattern. So, what I mean by that is the first time that I started my clarity sessions, like the idea came forth for me to do the clarity sessions, I was, posting on social media for like 1 or 2 weeks straight. Like I had that momentum going, right? And then all of a sudden, the momentum started dying down. And that was because of the overthinking. And I wanted to make sure everything was 100% right. But the crazy thing about it is, I already know that everything is not going to always be right. And I feel like it's also good to show up being messy, meaning not having everything figured out, not having everything together. Because when you show that part, it also shows other individuals like, oh, they don't have everything together. They are possibly in the same boat of me of not knowing what to do next or not having everything together. And so I recognized it right that first time. I said, okay, about to get everything back together. I started again with the post and having the momentum, and it died down again. And that's the energy that I am currently sitting in. So last night I had to do I had to ask myself some questions like, what is it that's holding you back, right? And so like I said, it was the perfectionism and it's the overthinking. And I had to come up with a plan, right? I already knew what it was. And so I had to come up with a plan and say, okay, how can I begin to move forward in order to release this energy of that? Because we could be stuck in that energy. Not saying that you may not experience it again, but when you experience it is and you recognize it, is like, boom, okay, I see I'm sitting in this energy again. Let me find ways in order for me to move forward, so I won't constantly keep repeating the same cycles. That's the thing with me as well. It's like I don't want to keep repeating the same thing. Like I said, we work on ourselves every day, and sometimes we can lose momentum with the things. It's all about being mindful. And so, like I said last night, I took responsibility for that because I just feel like there are individuals out there who I can assist. And it's like, if I don't show up, then one, I'm doing myself a disservice, and the individuals who need my assistance, I am also doing them a disservice as well. It's not, but I will say this, it's not that I am putting any pressure to show up. It's all about just recognizing that and doing the necessary things in order to move forward. So back to the plan. I just have to sit down and write everything out, what I need to do. And it's so many tools that could help you with it, because it's like, I feel like that for me, there is no excuse, right? Meaning, say if I'm trying to think about something that I need to post pertaining to the services that I offer, or even if it's just an encouraging message, it doesn't have to be anything that I'm offering. It could be like an encouraging message that could help someone, or putting some tips or information out there that could possibly assist someone. So what I mean when I say it's a lot of tools out there that can help me, I can use chat gpt to kind of get that momentum going, to kind of get those creative juices flowing, and then I can schedule my posts, right? So that's another way for me to implement these things. So I said, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down today, come up with my actual schedule, begin to schedule posts, and continue to put myself out there. Another thing is, I always say, well, what can I talk about today? So it's kind of like sitting down, meditating, right? That helps me as well, where ideas come to me, and not trying to force anything as well. So that's where I am, and I have to continue to be aware when these things come up. And so I just don't want to keep repeating the same cycles. And that's one thing that's irritating for me, for myself, is when I keep repeating the same thing, when I have the tools there that can assist me, so I can be able to assist other individuals. And another question that I ask myself, though, is like I said before in a couple of videos, getting down to the root cause of, why do I keep letting the perfectionism and the overthinking stop me? And so when I asked myself this question and I kind of like meditated on it, I feel like I am letting those things control me, right? I let those things get in the way, and it's all about managing it. That's with anything, we have to, manage that when it comes along, and be aware and be mindful. And so I do offer clarity sessions, and I also continue to have clarity sessions for myself, so I'm not perfect. I don't have everything figured out, but I do want to continue to have clarity sessions. And so the information is in the description if you need assistance with gaining clarity and identifying the things that may be holding you back. Thank you for tuning in and listening. I appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe if this information has been helpful for you. All right, y'all. Peace.